Yo, what's up, guys? Actually, I have a video for you guys that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a Showdown live. Um, just the first one on my channel, just because I've been playing a lot of Showdown recently. I'm getting pretty high on the ladder, uh, and I have some teams that I want to use. I'm on the count Mishap of Lemons right now. I got to number 1, and then I got to number 3 with an alt. Dropped the Basculin, and that one decayed like 15 points, so it's like number 8 or something now. Alright, let's check it actually. Yeah, it's number 8, 1599, and I'm all the way down here because I lost the game and decayed because Showdown found a battle with the wrong team for me, and I was a little bit salty about that. So, anyways, I'm going to be using a team with a choice Banded Flareon, this one right here. It's pretty good, like, I've used it. This is the team that I got to number 1 with, and it's really good at keeping momentum in your favor and also just threatening the other person and pressuring him into making switches and stuff. So, I'm just going to go over it real quick. See, this is my Flareon, choice Banded with Guts and Sleep Talk. With this set, you can basically bring it in on Vileplume every single time. Even if they go for Sleep Powder, they're going to give you the Guts boost, and you can go for Sleep Talk, and because Sleep Talk chooses a random move, they'll have to just guess at what move is going to be selected, and they might switch into Seismitoad, get 2-hit KO'd by Frustration, they might stay in, get 2-hit KO'd by Frustration, they might die from Flare Blitz or anything, and it's just an overall powerhouse, and with 136 speed, you outspeed defensive Mespritz, Seismitoad, and basically any wall that would really worry Flareon. So that's that Pokemon. Then I just have a Magneton, just a Violite, max attack, analytic. So I put enough speed to outspeed Toad, so I can just, if they switch it in thinking that I'm like Specs or something because I did modest analytic damage, and they stay in, I can just kill them with HP Grass afterwards, like after they eat up my Volt Switch and stuff. And then I have a Scarf Scyther, which is really good. Basically outspeeds everything in the tier right now, and it's also pretty strong with Technician, Aerial Ace, and Bug Bite. So, and base 110 attack, not to mention. So it's a really good mod. Aerial Ace 2-hit KOs like a lot of the tiers, so. And not a lot of people think it's Scarf, they usually think it's Band or Violite, so it's a pretty good mod in my opinion. Then I just have Standard Assault Vest, Hariyama, thick fat, good old stuff. Basically eats up all the fire spam that you could ever imagine and just fires off pretty powerful close combats and good priority too. Vileplume, physically defensive. Vileplume's probably one of the best defensive mods in the tier at the moment. It checks for Alligator. It beats Girder every single time. Beats Sock most of the time. If they predict your switch in and go for Choice Banded Ice Punch, they can 2-hit KO you. But if they go for Ice Punch in the switch in, you have 3 different switch-ins: Lumineon, Hariyama, or Magneton, or even Flareon, depending on how much HP you have left. But this Pokemon's really good, especially with Hariyama. They combine really well. Their only weaknesses are Flying and Ice, which Lumineon, Magneton, and Flareon can take Ice, and Magneton can take Flying somewhat. But this opens on my team for a, it has a weakness to Archeops, which is kind of annoying. But Hariyama's Bullet Punch plus Fake Out gets it under half, so Defeatus kicks in, so then it's not much of a problem then. But until that point, it's a really big threat to my team. Then I have Lumineon, especially defensive Defogger with Storm Drain. It's really good. It's a good defensive pivot and gets rid of hazards. And Toxic is always nice to wear down like Wish Passers and stuff. So yeah, that's my team. The only thing that I really don't like about it is that it's weak to Archeops, but Archeops can be played around, and it's not too horrible. So I'm gonna look for a battle here. And I'm at the top of the ladder, so it might be a while until I get a match. So I'm gonna pause the recording until then. All right, see you guys then. All right, so I got a battle here against the Leprechaun. He has some kind of annoying Pokemon, but the only two Pokemon that I'm really worried about are the Dragalge and the Swellow. Once those things are dead, I should be set to go, but I think I've seen this guy's team before, and I think that's a Crotomb, and Flareon's Flare Blitz does like 80%, so I'm not even worried at all. He's either going to lead with Steelix or Swellow, most likely, so I could just lead with Magneton, and, or I could just lead with Scyther, because if he leads with, yeah, I'm going to lead with Scyther. It's the best bet. You know, we led with Quillfish, alright, that's whatever. I'm just going to go for U-turn here, because I can, if he stays in, I can go into Magneton. If he switches out for some reason, I don't know, but actually, I could U-turn into Lumineon and defog his things away, and then he's going to want to switch out because he knows I have defog, and then I could just U-turn off of that and get the switch initiative, so that's probably what I'm going to do, yeah. I'm going to go into Lumineon. So he went for Spikes. He might be predicting the defog this turn, so if I were him, I would switch out into my Dragalge, or my Swellow, because Swellow would be able to get the Toxicroak boost right now with its guts, so I'm gonna go for U-turn. He went for Taunt. Alright, well, that doesn't really, so Lumineon did really nothing. Alright then, I guess I can go into Magneton now, or back into Scyther or something, because I could just go for knockoff off Scyther, because I don't have my, I don't have the Intimidate, so I should do like 30% maybe, and I get off the Black Sludge recovery that it doesn't have. Never mind. This guy's probably debond then. I'm gonna U-turn again. Just go right back into Lumineon. He will probably just taunt again, but he might predict the fact that I'm going to go for a Scald off the taunt. So he might go into Ludicolo or something, but I'm just going to Scald, because I don't really lose anything from doing this. Especially if I get the burn, which I don't, but yeah, I can just keep going for a Scald here, but he actually might go into Swellow right now. That's what I would do. To be honest, I would go into Swellow right now. So I'm going to U-turn. I just went for another layer of Spikes. Whatever. Crit doesn't do anything, so it doesn't matter. Now knockoff kills with Scythers, so I can just go for that. Whatever he brings in is going to get its item knocked off, or he's just going to let this thing die, so it's good for me. Yo, if this doesn't kill, I'm going to be pretty tight. I'm going to be pretty pissed. Because I don't know what I'm going to do. He's probably just going to debond or T-wave me. I'll be fucked. Alright, Showdown's lagging. Or it's not. It's just taking a little bit of time. He's got 3 layers of spikes up right now. This is going to be kind of annoying. I'm just going to be trying to get that gone as soon as possible. He's probably going to roar, expecting my Lumineon switch in. That's what I would do, but I really don't lose anything from just going straight into Lumineon, though. If he roars and I get, like, or he just goes for Iron Head, alright. It's whatever. I'm really just want these hazards out of here. Alright. It's a bit laggy. Oh well. This thing can't really hurt Hariyama. But if he goes for Leech Seed, that's going to be really annoying. I can go into Magneton because I'm a Violet and I can take like a hit or two. But, if I go into Magneton, he still has that Steelix and I have HP Grass and not Fire, so I can't really touch him. If I go into Hariyama, I could go for the knockoff, predicting his Dragalge or his Spiritomb switch in, so. And I'm AV, so I shouldn't take much from anything. Yeah, 9%. GG. That was fucking Life Orb too. Oh my god. Alright, I lose absolutely nothing for going for knockoff right now. Alright, let's see what he wants to go into. Spiritomb, that's good. This confirms this. He's running Pressure, which people run on Crotomb because you can PP stall, and then they just have to switch in things. So now I literally can go into Flareon, losing nothing, and he just left. Alright, well. That's interesting. Alright, so I'm going to pause the recording, and if he joins back, I'll resume it, but if he doesn't, I guess I'll get another game. Alright, so he didn't come back, so he probably just, like, left. He's salty or something, I don't know. But I'm back in number 9. I'm going to get another battle because it's pretty short, and I don't want it to be just a video, because I would be pretty upset if I watched the Showdown live just to see the guy leave at, like, turn 6 or something. So, again, like I said before, I'm just going to pause the recording until I find a match. Alright, so, finally got a battle against Phoenix Master. I don't know if this is Phoenix Master 1 or whatever, but it might be. Something on his team that I'm really worried about is nothing really, to be honest. The Grand Bull can kind of be a problem, but as long as my Vileplume's alive, I can just kill it. So, Haunter dies from Scyther's Aerial Ace, I'm pretty sure. I basically just got to make sure none of his hazards get up from Crustle, so I think I'm just going to lead with Luminion, to be honest. Zangoose will be a threat if I have hazards up on my field, but if I don't, it's not going to be a problem at all. Because I can Toxic Stall it with Hariyama and Magneton and shit, so I'll be good. If I go for Scald and finish off his Crustle, he will most likely bring in his Zangoose, which will be kind of a problem, because then if I go for Defog, he gets a free, like, SD or something, and that'll be a problem. But I don't want these rocks here. If I go for Defog, there's a chance he'll just go for Spikes or something, so I'm just going to do that once and see what happens. Yeah, see, he goes for Spikes. I would much rather have a layer of Spikes than rocks on my field, so I'm going to kill him off now. Alright, so he went into his Girder. Please don't burn. Thank you. Alright. I can just defog for free right now because Girder can't really touch me without boosts unless he's like Choice Banded, Adamant, Drain, like Superpower or some shit, but that's not. Probably, that's highly unlikely. So let's see what he's going to do here. He will most likely just bulk up, or just straight up Drain Punch, but either way, after this turn, I'm going into my Vileplume, so. Alright, Showdown's lagging. It says that I haven't picked a move yet. There. Oh, so we went for knockoff. That's whatever. I'm going to U-turn out of here just in the off chance that he does switch into something, expecting my Vileplume. Alright, so he doesn't, so now I get to go straight into my Vileplume for free. As he goes for the bulk up, which is alright. So, I could go for Giga Drain right here, but because he has a Typhlosion on his team, I do not want that thing coming in for free off of a Giga Drain and only taking like 15%, so I'm going to go for Sludge Bomb just in case he brought that in. It still did a good damage to the Girder anyway. If I were him, I would bring in Typhlosion right now. But I'm just going to go for Giga Drain because like he's just letting his Girder die, which is whatever. Alright, he's poisoned, which means he has the Guts boost. I'm just going to go for Synthesis here because I want to have as much HP in my Vileplume as possible when this thing dies. Alright, so 66%. I should be fine. And I want to just go into Hariyama right here. I feel like he might predict that though and go into Grand Bull. I could. The thing is, if he predicts that, I should be okay. But if I go into Luminion, it'll be fine either way. So I'm gonna go into Luminion. Alright, so he stayed in from Ferruption. That did a lot. He specs. Holy shit. That is fuck ton of damage. Oh my god. Alright, we'll have to go into Hariyama now. Ow, holy shit, dude, that does so much damage. It's not okay. So I'm going to go for the knockoff because he's going to send in Grand Bull like 100% and get the Assault Vest off. Oh, that's interesting. He probably has Attack Investment and Fire Punch, but if he's not running speed, Vileplume should outspeed it, so I should be able to take one hit no matter what. Yeah, Earthquake's not going to do anything. And now I can just go for Synthesis. Hopefully he doesn't have any speed investment. Alright, good. Now I get free health back. That's good. Alright, this Haunter could have Trick, Sub, could be Sashed, could be anything. I could go into Scyther right now and not really lose much. See, if he tricks me like a Scarf, it'll be whatever, because I'll still have my Scarf. I can easily take a Sludge Bomb. But Quick Attack on Zangoose is like 40% with max damage, so I should be okay taking this. Oh shit, that did a lot. I'm just gonna knock off here. Alright, fuck, didn't do anything. Mount Orb, that's interesting. He might predict my Lumineon and just go for an attacking move, so I think I'm gonna go into... I'll probably go for like Rock Blast or something. He has no reason not to, in my opinion. Or Stealth Rocks, okay, that's whatever. He might be max speed, hopefully he doesn't have Earthquake, because then I'll be fucked. Alright, good. I can't go into Lumineon unless I sack something to Grand Bull. So, and I can't go into Scyther until I do that, so, I am a little bit of a predicament here. I can go into Hariyama, but then he just brings in Grand Bull, then I could sack... Not sack, but I can go into Vileplume. This is interesting. I'll go into Hariyama here. It's my safest play. Zangoose can't kill me without the Toxic Boost. Haunter can't do shit to me. Typhlosion can't do shit to me. He has to go into Grand Bull right now. Let's see what he does. Alright, so he went into Grand Bull. I'm just going to fake out for damage because he's AV. And whatever. Alright, let's see what he does. Well, he's obviously going to stay and probably play rough. Or he might switch into Typhlosion, expecting my switch into Vileplume. I could go into Vileplume and then go for the Sleep Powder here. Which is what I'm going to do. Oh, fuck. Yeah, see, that's what I thought he would do. Alright, I could, I still need this thing for a Grand Bull, but actually, I have Magneton Flash Cannon that easily just flat out outcoast that. So, if I sack this thing, and he goes for the Fire move, I can go into Flareon and go for Flare Blitz and just kill anything on his team. I could kill his Grand Bull, and then once I kill his Grand Bull with Flareon doesn't outspeed anything anyway, so I wouldn't really need it, to be honest. But then Zangoose is a problem. I'm gonna hit Sleep Powder and see what happens. Yeah, he just went for Eruption. Alright, so now I'm just gonna go into Flareon and just click the kill button. If he stays in, he'll take like easily like 70%, and then because he's weakened, I can go into Lumineon even after rocks, and I could probably live in Eruption. Actually, I might not be able to, but he has to be like really low for me to be able to live. But he's gonna he wants this to win, so I'm gonna see what he does here. Alright, so he stayed in, went for Eruption, that did a lot. My Flare Blitz also did a lot, and now my Flareon died, so I get to go into whatever I want. Lumineon might not be able to live that. Magneton can live one, probably. Yeah, since... Oh shit, he's at Blaze range though, fuck. I really hope Magneton can live this. But I'm gonna go for T-Bull here. If he switches, that's actually good for me. Fuck, wow, oh my god, oh my god. I don't know if that mattered or not, but that's really annoying. Alright, well, I don't think I can win off of that. Fuck. Now I have nothing for Grand Bull. Yeah, I lose off of that. Oh well. Just gonna bullet punch because he's gonna go into Grand Bull. Unless I get like a super mega crit that does 80% to this thing. Yeah, it's fucking nothing. Oh my god, that's pitiful. Yeah, I lose. Yep. That crit's annoying. I just lose. Wow, dude, that crit's so annoying. Oh my. It might not have mattered, but that's really annoying. Yeah, so he's playing it smart, yeah. Destiny bonds. Alright, well, that was a good game, I guess. The crit's kind of annoying, but, anyways, that was the game. I basically, did I go farther, did I drop farther down than I was? Yeah, I did. That's really annoying. That's the thing about being high on the ladder, like, you lose like 50 points for losing, but you get like 10 for winning. It's pretty annoying. But anyway, I'm gonna go do the calc real quick and see if that crit mattered, just because I'm curious. So I'll be right back. Alright, so as you can see from this calc right here, choice specs Blaze Typhlosion with Eruption when he's at 22% here, it does 66 to 78%. I was at full. I was at 94 after rocks. I could have lived that easily, and then I would have actually had something for his Grand Bull, and then Hariyama would have been able to take on Zangoose and Haunter, so... Actually, I might have still lost, though, because his Haunter had Destiny Bond, but it would have been a much closer battle, and I had a chance of winning. But even if it was modest, it still didn't matter. I still would have lived 100%, but... That's Pokemon, I guess. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll probably have more of these because they're just easy to do. Just getting battles on Showdown, and I will see you guys later.